Shalom. I'm Rabbi Sydni. I'm here at Agudath Achim in Shreveport, Louisiana. This evening, we're going to sing, pray, and learn together in this hour before sunset, moments before Shabbat begins. Today, we'll hear some insights on our Torah portion as submitted by Rebecca Austin. Keep in mind that you also can send your questions about the Torah portion or your insights in the weeks to come for me to share during these services. Now, as this isn't a formal Shabbat service, please let me know what songs and prayers you'd like to hear. And of course, feel free to sing with me at home. I'm going to ask for my tech person to come help me because I think I am repeating myself. Hopefully my tech person is coming. Okay. I got it. This is the fun thing about trying YouTube live. Hopefully Facebook or YouTube won't censor me for saying Facebook. But this is the fun thing about YouTube live. So because this is not a formal Shabbat service, please let me know what songs and what prayers you want to hear. And of course, feel free to sing with me at home. The link to the PDF to our Siddur is in the description below. So let's begin by inviting in the Shabbat angels to join us with Shalom Aleichem. If you're looking at the PDF, we're on page 13. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Bimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, Makadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitzchem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mihi melech malachei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Let's raise our voices, Lechu Neranana, on page 15. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, ladonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, ladonai. Naria, naria, letzor yishenu, nekadma fana betoda. Naria, naria, letzor yishenu, Bizmirot Maria lo, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, ladonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, ladonai. I'll share the first of Rebecca's teachings. While one artisan, Bezalel, is mentioned by name in our Parsha's description of building the tabernacle, it is shown that not only can he not do things on his own, but that his skill should be shared. God says in Exodus 35:34 that Bezalel is to give directions, lehorot, the same word that is often translated as to teach. One responsibility of any God-given skill is to pass it through more conventional means to others who are talented or interested. We'll continue on page 16, the bottom of the page. Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umelo, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umelo, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umelo, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umelo. Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea and all it contains exult. We'll continue on page 19. Towards the bottom of the page, extol God, Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Rebecca teaches that the menorot, like the menorah there, the menorot that are in the tabernacle, the Mishkan, are made of pure gold. Pure gold is malleable, which allows these menorot and other vessels in the Mishkan to be crafted. However, pure gold warps over time. Rebecca muses about the trade-offs we have to make. Is it better to contribute a gorgeous menorah, or today maybe a flower arrangement that might die, than some trust that when the time comes, others will be willing and able to replace our contribution with something just as stunning as the original? On page 21, we'll greet our Shabbat bride. And if you've been to services in Israel or in some other congregations, they sing the entire version of Lecha Dodi, but not only do they sing the entire version, they split the melodies into half. The first melody is a slow, peaceful melody, and the second one is a little bit more energetic. The second one's more energetic so that we can share our excitement for greeting this bride. Now, together on the last verse, the verse that begins with Bo'i v'shalom, we'll stand up and we'll face the nearest door to greet the bride as she comes in. Today, we'll do that entire version of Lecha Dodi, the first half that's a little more upbeat. Page 21. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecha, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מעפר לידי בגדי תיך היד בן ישי, בית הלחמי חרבה על נפשי גאלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לא תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי, בך יחסו עניי עמי, ונבנתה עיר אל תילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. והיו למשיסה שעושייך, ורחקו כל מבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך, כמשוש חתנה כלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. ימין ושמאל תפרוצי, ואת אדוני תעריצי. על ידי איש בן פרצי, ונשמחה ונגילה. דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Our last psalm for Shabbat is on page 23. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, תאמר לשמך עליון. צדיק כתמר יפרח, כארז בלבנון יזכה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו, עוד ינובון בשיבה, דשנים ורעננים יהיו, להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי, ולא עוולתה בו. And if you're sitting down, you can take this opportunity to stand up. We're on page 34 for Vishamru. Now, this is a good one if you have kids around. This opportunity to jump around or dance, or just, lightly move a little in your chair is okay too. Page 34, Vishamru. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz ve'abat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Before I continue with words of Torah, let's sing a prayer for peace. Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Ve'imru, imru, amen. Thank you for singing with me. I'm reminded today of a midrash that teaches that each day of the week was created with a partner. Sunday had Monday, Tuesday had Wednesday, and Thursday had Friday, but then Shabbat was all alone. As Shabbat was crying in her loneliness, God said, "Don't worry. You have the best partner of all. You have the people of Israel as your partner." When we sing Lecha Dodi on Friday night, we welcome in the Shabbat bride, our bride, with a glorious love song. For thousands of years, the people Israel have shown their love for their partner by practicing both positive and negative mitzvot, by leaning towards and abstaining from particular actions from Friday at sunset through Saturday when 3 stars come out. On this particular week, during this particular time, we have more of an opportunity than ever to return to traditional ways of showing our love for Shabbat. In our current life of quarantine, social distancing, safer at home, or whatever you call this chaos, now is the time to try out being Shomer Shabbat, observing the commandments of our Sabbath. As Rebecca reminded us in her comments, our double portion this week has to do mostly with designing and constructing the tabernacle. But the very first section of our Parsha is dedicated to commanding us not to work for one full day each week. Even when engaging in the holy work of building a home for God, the people Israel are told to rest from their building and engage in the holier practice of Shabbat. Even when God created the world, God took a break from creation to engage in that right now. I would guess that you can step back from your computer for one 25-hour period of time per week. The world will keep on turning. Even if you turn off your television, even if you leave Netflix alone, even if you buy nothing for one full day. Shabbat is often known as Shabbat Kodesh. And Kodesh does not just mean holy, but more importantly, it means separate. Our rest from work on this day does and lean into in order to make this day distinct from the rest of our week. During a week in which we are already spending more time than usual at home, in which we are already engaging what we might call rest or perhaps even boredom, it is more important than ever to make sure this day of Shabbat is different than any other day of the week. The Mishnah teaches 39 creative actions from which we are supposed to refrain on Shabbat. These actions represent ways to change our environment and to maintain control over the world we live in. While these actions are important throughout the rest of the week, refraining from these actions on Shabbat represents a gratitude for our current state of being. For your enjoyment and knowledge, I will try to say all of these forbidden actions in one breath. Sowing, plowing, reaping, gathering, threshing, winnowing, selecting, grinding, sifting, kneading, baking, shearing, bleaching, combing, dyeing, spinning, setting up a loom, preparing to weave, weaving, unweaving, tying a knot, untying a knot, sewing, tearing, trapping, killing, skinning, tanning, tracing, scraping, cutting, writing, erasing, building, demolishing, kindling a fire, extinguishing a fire, finishing, and carrying. Some of these actions are things that you most likely wouldn't do tomorrow anyway, unless you're a farmer, a shepherd, or a weaver. However, some are things that you might regularly do. You might write or erase on a Shabbat, whether with pen or paper, on your computer or on your phone. You might kindle a fire when you're starting your car. You might cook or garden or engage in a woodworking project or go hunting or fishing, but tonight and tomorrow, I challenge you to stop creating. I challenge you to accept the world you live in as it is without altering it in any way. Step away from your technology and your human creative power for just one day and enjoy the company of your loved ones. Enjoy the company of that book that's been sitting on the shelf for 10 years, that book that's been calling your name. And try to take out that board game that's been sitting in the closet since the kids left for college. Walk, run outside, engage in the positive mitzvot of Shabbat, lighting candles, enjoying wine with your dinner, and giving personal prayer a try. The rabbis of the Talmud even specifically encourage romantic relations on this day as a pinnacle of Oneg Shabbat, Shabbat delight. Precisely because you are sitting in the same exact place in times of chaos and uncertainty, you have the freedom to carve out 25 hours of distinction, of holiness. If I were teaching or speaking before a normal Shabbat, I would ask you to pick one positive mitzvah to commit to doing and one negative mitzvah to commit to refraining from, but this is not a normal Shabbat. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I would bet that you need a rest from the way that you have been resting for the past week. Right now, you need an intentional return to delight. When the bride walks in at a wedding, you do not pay attention to anyone other than her. This Shabbat, I ask, please greet the bride just the same as you would greet any other bride. Shabbat is who and what you're dedicated to for the next 25 hours. Observe Shabbat fully and see how wonderful it is to fall deeply in love with her, deeply in love with the world just as it is right now. Shabbat Shalom. At this time, we'll say a Misha Berach, a prayer for healing. For those who are suffering with COVID-19, for those caregivers who are working to help those suffering, and for those who have been sick all this time, we will say a prayer for healing. In the middle of this prayer, I'll pause and you can add any names of people you'd like to bring into our communal thoughts. Please know that you're always welcome to let me know somebody to add to the list that I will say, or someone to take off of the list. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah V'Yivarech v'Yirapeh et hacholim. Devorah Leah bat Leah Freda, Michael Yaakov ben Sarah, Edward ben Sarah, Ilana bat Sarah, Elisheva bat Sarah, Chana bat Miriam, Shaya ben Ariela, Leah bat Chana, Chana Miriel bat Sarah, Vega Bela bat Rivka Tybal, Layla Grace Johnson, Yehudit Chana bat Yona Charna, Azriel Yaakov ben Esther Tova, Ahuva Dvorah bat Esther, Peril Rachel bat Leah, Gabriel bat Chana, Surah Anya bat Dvorah Leah, Sarah bat Dvorah Shmuela, Ruth bat Sarah, Barbara Sauer, Angel Wilson, Shira Leah bat Sarah, Ronald and Teresa Laurel, Miriam Batzara, Carolyn Ayers, Bob Nelson, Steve Edwardson, Esther Bat-Joan, Billy and Roy Robertson, Theo Levy, Yisrael Ben-Sarah, Betty Wilson, Anthony and Randy Trangmar, Jean and William Vlaus, Gwen Brandon, Joanne Faulkner, Barry, Jeff Howard, Marlene Chappell, Angelica Bat-Betty, Mordechai Ben-Shmuel, Dina Batzara, Yoel Binyamin Ben-Atara Shoshana, Ariel Devorah Bat Chuna Yaakov, Daniel Pella Ben Chuna Yaakov, Brandon Palmer, Fred Phillips, Francis Samuel Owen Strain, Teresa Walker Greer, Hannah Behat Batzara, Wayne Austin, Matthew Mowry, Adele Batlia, Julie Vashil, Maxine Levine, Yitzchak Ben Sarah, Betty Ben Penina, Bob Gordon, Vrom Ben Bloor, Chuna Yaakov Ben Sura Anya, Ray Lynch, Liba Dobet Bat Kayla, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleichem, Lahachazikam ulrapotam yishlach lahem mehera refuah shlema min hashamayim refuat hanavesh urefuat haguf betoch sha'ar cholei Yisrael hashtabat galavi zman kariv ben omar amen. May all those mentioned here and all those in our hearts and in our minds have full healing of body, of soul, and of spirit. I want to share one more comment from Rebecca tonight. As a crafter, Rebecca says, I really wonder how long the process of constructing the tabernacle actually took. With all of the embroidery and the weaving and the metalwork and the woodwork and all, in this time, We have to be patient while others are doing the work to keep us safe. We can think back to the construction of the tabernacle. While all of these folks were crafting the tabernacle, thousands of others were waiting. In place of mourners Kaddish Kaddish Yatom tonight, we're going to sing together Psalm 23. Tonight at Agudath Achim, we're remembering Mary Yellen, Joshua Fish, Pesach Valensky, Darlene Swift, Isaac Tabell, Fanny Yago, Molly Gorenstein Chapman, Franca de Benedetti, and Norma Gorenstein. May all their memories be for a blessing. Mizmor LeDavid, Adonai Ro'i Lo Echsar, B'hinot Yarbitzeni, Al Mei Menuchot Yenahaleni, Nafshi Eshaveh, Yancheni B'ma'agle Tzedek, Leman Shemo, Gam Ki Elech, Begetz Al Mavet Lo Irara, Ki Ata Imadi, Shiftecha, Umishantecha, Shiftecha, Umishantecha, Hemayan Achabuni, Taroch Lefanai Shulchan, Taroch Lefanai Shulchan, Taroch Lefanai Shulchan, Neged Tzorerai, Dishanta Bashemen Roshi, Dishanta Bashemen Roshi, Dishanta Bashemen Roshi, Kosirevaya, Achtov v'chesed yirdefuni, kol yemei chayai, v'shavti b'veit Adonai, v'shavti b'veit Adonai, leorech yamim, yadadadai, yadadadai, yadadadadai, yadadadai, yadadadai, yadadadai. Adonai is my shepherd, I'll not want, giving me repose in green meadows, leading me beside the still waters to revive my spirit, guiding me on the right path for the sake of God's name. Though I walk through a valley of the shadow of death, I fear no harm, for you are with me. Your staff and your rod comfort me. You prepare a banquet for me in the presence of my foes. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and kindness shall be my portion all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Adonai forever. Thank you for bringing in Shabbat with me. Please join me in my kitchen this Sunday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. as we learn to eat kosher for Passover and then how to make our kitchen kosher for Passover. The live chat feature will be turned on Sunday, so please bring your questions and your favorite Passover recipes. Now, Shabbat begins tonight, very soon at 7:08 p.m. Tomorrow night, Havdalah is at 8:09 p.m. or whenever you see 3 stars in the sky. That's in Shreveport, Louisiana. Also, please keep in mind that Rosh Chodesh, the first day of the month of Nisan, begins this Wednesday night and goes through Thursday. And of course, after this live stream is over, please post any songs or prayers that you want to hear next week. Thank you for learning and singing with me, and please enjoy a peaceful and healthy Shabbat. We'll conclude with Yigdal on page 53. Yigdal Elohim chai ve'yishtabach נמצא והנה אל מציאותו, אחד ואין יחיד, כייחודו, נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו, אין לו דמות הגוף ואינו גוף, לא נערוך אליו קדושתו, קדמון לכל דבר אשר נברא, ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו, הינו אדון עולם וכל נוצר, יורה גדולתו ומלכותו, שפע נבואתו נתנו, אל אנשי סגולתו ותושעון, נביא ומביט את תמונתו, תורת אמת נתן לעמו אל, על יד נביאו נאמן ביתו, לא יחדל יפעל ולא ימיר דתו, לעולמים לזולתו, סופר יודע סתרנו, מביט בסוף דבר בקדמתו, גומל איש חסד כמפעלו, נותן לרשע כרישתו, ישלח לקצין משיחנו, לפדות מחכה קץ ישועתו, מתים יחייל ברוב חסדו, ברוך גדעת שם תהילתו, מתים יחייל ברוב חסדו, ברוך עד שם tehillatah. May God bless you and keep you. May God show you favor and be gracious to you. May God show you kindness and grant you peace. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Shabbat shalom.